welcome to another episode of FishingWithVance.com. What we wanted to do today was try and switch things up a little bit, and we wanted to get into a fishing rod review. So I'm going to go over with you guys probably my favorite fishing rod that I have out of the arsenal, and that is this guy right here, which is the Shimano Compre rod. Can't say enough about this particular rod. He'll list the specifics in the video here for you. But I definitely wanted to cover this with everybody and let you guys all know how much that I like this rod. So let me give you some of the specs here, right off of the rod itself. Again, the Shimano Compre, it's model number CPS66ME. It is a 6'6" rod. Line weight recommended for this is going to be 6 to 12 pounds. Lure weight recommended is 3/16 up to 5/8. And then the power on this is going to be listed as medium, and then the action is fast. And again, it's Shimano Compre, C-O-M-P-R-E. So basically what I was looking for is, as you guys have seen in a lot of our other videos and things like that, I was using a lot of the Fenwick Eagle products. Usually in the 6-foot range, medium, medium light, fast, moderate fast, etc. Needed something that I thought was going to give me a little bit more backbone, but then still keep that really, really good sensitivity that those Fenwick rods were able to give me. I didn't want something that was going to be very heavy or feel, like a musky rod, because this was mainly going to be used for largemouth and smallmouth bass fishing. So I wanted something that was going to be able to meet all those specs. So I found this guy, the Shimano Compre. Alright, so let's get into what I really like about this rod. Very lightweight overall for that 6'6" size and the ability to do what I'm asking it to do. So very lightweight, but yet still has the backbone for really big epic hook sets, which I like to do. And really being able to fight fish effectively while then still being able to have the finesse up here to really be able to feel the baits and the lures that I'm using. Mostly I'm a finesse fisherman with a lot of plastics. So not only do I need to watch up here with what's going on, but then also be able to feel that and being able to, know exactly what's going on, and then being able to get that hook set in. So it gives me a good combination of that. Again, the size, the weight, the balance. We have this thing paired with a Shimano Stradic, which if you haven't, we do have a video out on the review just for this guy. But I will tell you that that Shimano Stradic paired with this and the weight distribution that this thing has, being very lightweight but then still having the power, this to me is an awesome setup. Has the nice long Cork handle, which this is the kind of handle that I myself personally prefer instead of having the differing kind of handles. Has the Cork top here, very secure reel set here. Never had an issue with this coming loose or anything like that. And then again, just everything that I've asked this particular rod to do, it is done. Maybe a couple things that I would do differently with this, or maybe try and improve, because there's always ways to tweak and everything like that, personal preferences. Now they do make this Compre obviously in different sizes and lengths and things like that. I would probably make this just a little bit heavier, just ever so slightly, not getting up to one of the different series or one of the different models, but for this particular one, just ever so slightly heavier to have a little bit more of a backbone to it. Again, as I said, I wanted it to have a little bit more backbone, a little bit more power to it than the Fenwicks that I was using, and it does, and it's done the job well. Maybe just ever so a little bit more weight to it, but without being able to reduce that sensitivity. Fishing rods, though, that's the fight that you're always going to have, is being able to have the power, but then also have the sensitivity and the feel with it. Overall, this does a really, really good job at being able to combine both of those so that I can have both of those whenever I'm fishing. So overall, very impressed with this. I love the Compre. I'm going to get a couple more of them. I'm going to put some Pflueger Presidents on there and be able to compare them, that setup with this particular setup. So please make sure that you guys are watching out for that. Probably going to get a little bit bigger in the series than on the Compre as well for some different applications. Catfish, carp, maybe some walleye. But with this particular reel, I can do that already with this setup. Might just need a little bit more muscle or a little bit more backbone. But overall, if we're going to be using our Fishing with Vance rating system, which we use Highlife beers for a rating system, so we go with a 1, Highlife being a low rating, don't really like it, probably would replace it, don't recommend it. Then we go up to a 5 Highlife, top of the line, can't get happier with it, etc. This Compre, I would give it 4 out of 5. I'm really happy with it. Couple tweaks that I would do, like I said, in order to just make it a little bit stronger, a little bit heftier, but overall, really love this rod. I would recommend it. Let's talk about the last thing that I totally forgot to mention. How about the price point? Price point whenever I bought this was at $99. Probably a pretty good price point. I didn't find that to be over the top. I didn't find it to be too low. It was just about right that I found for this. So with that $99 price point, I found that really solidified the 4 out of 5 Highlife rating for this particular guy. So I would definitely recommend it. Try it out. If you have a friend or a buddy that has one, I would definitely get some casts in with it and see what you like. If you guys have any experiences with this, or maybe a similar setup, that medium fast, etc., leave some comments below. Let us know what you guys think. We'll get the specs for this. Vance will leave that down in the info section below on the video, so please make sure that you check that out so that you can see what this Compre is all about. But we really appreciate the time and that you guys watching. Hopefully you've been able to learn a little something here about the Shimano Compre. Please leave a comment. Like I said, we want to know what you guys are thinking. Hit that like button, as always. Tell your friends, tell your family. Please make sure you and all of them are subscribed to the channel. We really appreciate you guys watching. As always, this has been fishingwithvance.com. Fish on.